Alright, everybody. Alright, I just did something that never happens. Usually when I lay down for a nap, I'll sleep for like 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Dude, I went down at 9 o'clock and slept until noon. Um, which is wild. Haven't done that in a while. Apparently I was tired. But I'm up now. I just ate a chicken salad, and then Chris got home in the middle of my lunch and brought home biscuits from the bakery. So I just had some biscuits with butter, and I've got fresh coffee. It's actually kind of hot. Uh, I think we're good to go to settle in for an afternoon. What's up, Derbum? Go to next room. That's a new one. Usually it's go to surface.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place.
That's right, we left off with the girl.
Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Come on. Gently.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful,
Come on.
careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the chrysaloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being. And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. And I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHB Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
We're gonna have to kill some bandits. Let's sleep till morning. Did we skip the sleep, or is he waking up in a nightmare state? Oh, I can't interact with anything.
So this is a story I heard long ago. In a little port town, there's a custom that's been passed down for generations. Before a new ship makes its maiden voyage, the locals prepare a small paper boat. And upon this boat, they place paper sailors. Paper sailors who bear the names of real men, the names of the crew on the new ship preparing to depart. So, the paper boat is sent out to sea, and being paper, it sinks quickly, with all hands lost. But this is for the best. You see, the paper boat and sailors take the place of their namesakes, sparing the real crew misfortune and ensuring that the ship returns to shore safe and sound. I should mention, by the way, that we observed this custom before launching the DHV Magellan. Better safe than sorry, right? In any case, this is what they had always done for every new ship in the little port town, and what they would do for the next. The first ship to be built there in quite some time, in fact. So, on this joyous occasion, everyone gathered to watch as the paper boat and its paper sailors sank into the sea. And the next morning, the real ship set sail. A few days passed, and then the ship returned. To a man, the crew's faces were all portraits of grief. Why so forlorn, the people asked. A sailor answered by simply pointing at a black mass upon the deck. The armless, legless, blood-soaked corpse of the ship's captain. He had been swept overboard by a massive wave and torn apart by a ravenous shark. And after they pulled what remained of him onto the deck, they found, hidden in his jacket pocket, an armless, legless paper sailor. Someone had hated the captain with a passion. Now that I think about it, I recall seeing something on your door just now. Something made of paper. Yes, a little paper figure with Sam written on it.
Lovely. That's the first time we didn't have a trippy dream coming up the elevator.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
You never got that one? Interesting. I didn't know that you could skip.
Sam, we've received
I didn't have anything
urgent
else to
request
click
from
on.
the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent Tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance.
That's not good.
This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Stealth mission. My goodness. Well, first off, let's start in the facility storage, because I got to say what I got on me right now. I got my blood bags, got my blood grenades, got my machine gun, my sniper rifle. I'm missing my... I feel like I'm missing my... rank 2. Yeah, I'm missing my rank 2 machine gun. And... yeah. For sure. Need some special alloys. But I gotta do this stealth. This will be fun. Here we go.
Thanks for the help. Came in handy.
What's up, Bjorn? Oh, they have a vehicle too, man. This is gonna be fun. So I gotta avoid the transport. This is gonna be super fun. Because they said this is a stealth mission, so.
Be there in no time.
It's probably gonna be best to approach from up the side of the cliff. And then come down from behind. Because if I go down over here, it looks like these guys are patrolling that edge. I don't want to deal with the guys in the vehicle. They look to be making a loop around there. Just going up and down. Let's watch that a little bit more. Definitely got a guy in the garage there too. I got a guy here. I got a guy here.
Only gonna get harder.
Right.
I got 3 things I gotta pick up, and there's 15 guys. Oh man. Recover the weapon sets and burrowing bombs. So it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3 plus. Okay, man, there's 3 guys. There's guys all over the place. There's 4 over here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 guys there. I'm still missing like 4 of them. I bet they're over there in that tent, which I can't see from here. Oh, there's definitely a guy all the way over there too. So I bet the last 4 guys are over there in the tent and somehow over in that direction.
How you doing, Sam?
All right. Let me save it here just in case. What's up? I'm gonna attempt. Now what I don't know is if it's gonna be like the other camps where if I shoot somebody and they don't die, are they gonna start running for me or are they gonna... I don't know what they're gonna do.
Come Come on, let's get this done.
I'm still way too far out to be able to get a clean shot. There's no way I'm getting a clean shot from here.
Anybody out there? Just little old me.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
I may have to get up there and use the bowl again. Yeah, that's what I'm debating. Using the rope.
Definitely not alone.
Shit, did somebody already see me? By my accidental... Whatever. Dude, look at all those blue dots, blue triangles. There's no way. That guy's like got like armor and something on. There's no way I'm taking him out with a sniper rifle. At least not from here. I did save it, so... Boop, 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 boop. You get him? Oh, am I out of ammo on that thing? Alright, hold up, hold up, hold up. God, there's ceramics everywhere, metals everywhere. I want all of this stuff. shit! That did not mean to do that. God damn it. I can't seem to reload this beyond the one shot either. Oh, that vehicle is like... Well, I bet I can take that guy out with a rope.
Fuck.
Oh, but there's two. I wonder if the other guy's gonna see me. Dude, that's a turret gun. Man, I would hate to... The problem is if I ping right now, they can hear me when I ping. I don't know where my objectives are. Which way is he facing? He's facing out. The problem is... I bet I can get him with a rope. Oh shit, somebody just saw something. Shit, I'm not gonna get him in time. Did I get him in time before he called a bunch of other buddies? No, I did not. Fuck. Alright. Now we're in it to win it. Well, there ain't nothing for it now. That truck is gonna come eat me alive. Oh, Jesus. Damn it! I forgot that they can launch those fucking things. I wish I could avoid those somehow.
Are you okay, Sam?
No, I'm not okay. What is that over there? Is that the truck? Oh, Jesus, it's the fucking truck! Oh, fuck this. Oh, shit. Yeah, hang on. Can I hit them with a grenade? Oh, what did I just pick up by accident? Grenades, bro. Grenades. I got 2 dudes left. Mother. Ha. Is he stuck? I think he might be up top. He might be stuck. Oh, he's definitely stuck. I got him anyway. That guy's stuck in the environment too. Oh, he's coming though. Alright, enemy base neutralized. Yay! God damn. I wonder how long I have if I can bring my truck in here and grab all the cool shit in this base. Although they have a vehicle I could grab too, probably. Alright, hang on. I've got stuff I gotta grab. I wonder how long I have before these guys wake up.
It's not so bad.
What else did I need from here? Yeah, I saw it this morning, or this afternoon when I woke up from my nap, Bravesar. Ah, see, there's one of the things I need right up here. Oh, so I've got all 3 of those, but I'm only have one of the 3 weapon sets, so I've got to try to find those. They totally showed up earlier, and now I don't see them anymore.
Gotta stretch my legs.
There's some over there, right over there. Alright, where'd that vehicle go that I was driving?
Just a bit further now.
Come on now. Pick it up. That's the first I've seen that. I'm so tall it fell off. That's great. Oh, there were some special alloys I need to go grab.
Got a little cargo under the shelf in the back.
No, I didn't. Ah, God damn it. I thought I deposited that one. Apparently I did not. Dude, what are you looking over your shoulder for, bruh? You're making me nervous. Resins.
Come on, let's get this done.
As long as they don't wake up on me, that's what I'm really nervous about, is these guys deciding to wake up in the middle of me raiding their camp. Duro said should take several in-game days. I'm hoping that is the case, because I am not raiding their base in a rapid fashion. still have not found what I need.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I could have sworn I saw all 3 of them when I came in, and now I'm just not seeing anything. I am gonna grab this assault rifle though. There's 2 more storage things that I could raid though, so. Oh, that's rubber bullets though. Oh, that's boring.
Okay.
Where the heck is this last one that I need? Wait, doesn't this thing have the sticky gun? I don't know how to use it though. Alright, I am at a loss. I may need to chuck Dollman up into the up into the air. How did I do that?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, but he's not showing me the things like a watchtower would. I may have to go to that watchtower and scan again.
Me, Sam.
I sure don't see the shit that I need. I've got 2 of the 3. Of the weapon things. I'm gonna double check. I could swear I only have the 2 of the 3. Weapon set 1 of 3. Weapon set 2 of 3. Oh, burrowing bomb 3 of 3. I'm good. I have everything I need. I was thinking that I needed 3 weapon sets and the burrowing bomb. I'm an idiot. So it was weapon set 1, weapon set 2, burrowing bomb 3. I have everything. Let's double check that I didn't miss any metals or anything like that in the camp. I want to know how this sticky gun works. I guess I don't have a sticky gun on this one. I guess it's not a sticky gun, that's something else on this side. I thought it was a sticky gun. Alright. Smoke grenade, I don't care about. There's nothing else in that I wanted. Cell samples, don't really care. Alright, I think I'm good. I do have to be careful not to jostle this too much because it said the bomb inside would like blow up if I do too much jostling to it. But you know what, while I'm out here, there is a highway thing right there. And I got a truckload of ceramics and metal. Oh, it's almost built too. Booyah. I just hit a pretty big milestone over on Twitch, guys. 400 subscribers on Twitch, which is nuts. We're actually 401. Thanks to everybody. Must have hit that during the stream earlier today. I just never noticed it. I know, right, Slacker? Yeah, thanks everybody for supporting. That's been pretty awesome to see that. Can't get up that way. Let's drive over here and see if I can complete this one as well with those stolen goodies we got. I'm really excited for tonight's patch for Dune Awakening. It's the public test. It's the first really big patch. Like the big. Oh yeah, we're gonna build this one too. Let's see here. Metals, ceramics. 6. I need more coffee too. So we're building this in reverse because we came from the other place, but we're building it from this observatory back. Where am I delivering these to, by the way? Back to the observatory, okay. Let's deliver these and then we'll go see if I can get that third highway thing built. And I'm gonna go park my current vehicle in storage and just use this thing maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty cool looking ride.
Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam.
No, yeah, I know, Dribrum. I was thinking I'm going to store my current vehicle and drive this thing around for a little while, probably. I don't know what that gun on the side does, though. I may just need to leave this out to rot somewhere.
I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
It's right, I am.
You have accomplished so much. Done things only
Guidepost.
you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
That's weird. It says the structures that automatically illuminate at night, allowing them to be used as landmarks. Several guide codes will be deployed to mark out a route through the landscape. Walk them often enough and you won't need directions. What does that mean? 80-meter bridges are now available.
We've increased your allocation of materials. Our way of saying thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, does this gun not do anything, Dribrum, on this one? I was hoping it did. That's why I was like, oh, let's just drive this around. If it doesn't do anything, I'm just going to let it rot.
To prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length. The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Order completed. Well done.
Not at the moment, because we're gonna go build some more highway real quick. Okay, we don't have anything else in here that I can grab. Alright, let's take a look at the road that we can continue building, because I know there was another, it's that one right there, I think. 207, this would have been 20, that's 210. Okay. How do you go from 27 to 210? To 5. To 6. To 10. What the heck? To 11. Where did we skip like a whole bunch of highway markers here? That makes no sense to me at all. Well, let's go do that one. And see what happens. I need 330 crystals, 550 metal, 560 ceramic. Let's see what I got on me right now. That's really weird. Because I would have thought, like, if that's 2.7, I would have thought that there's something over here that would be 2.8, but I don't even see 2.8 or 2.9. So do they go down here and curve around, maybe? Which is why I want to go build this one and see what happens. Alright, I need to check what do I got on me. Two, 4, 5, 50 metals, which is what I need. I have exact. No, hang on. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. I have exactly, and then I need 560 ceramics. I've got 620. Yeah, I've got enough to go build that one. So let's go build it really quick and see. I want to know how this connects back. I know you sent me that map screenshot, Rum, but I'm like looking over here going, I know there's something that comes down the hills over here, and I want to figure out how that works. I got enough from the stolen base to go slap this down just to see where this thing. To ask another porter to eliminate enemies from a base, hold down to open the signs menu. Then select the relevant elimination request from online aid requests. That made no sense to me. Hold up. So I have to put the sign somewhere. Interesting. Alright, I think I need to go across the river here. Shit, I forgot to go get my more coffee. I got sidetracked. I'm like, I want to make this happen. Oh no, there's rain. Fucking rain. Dude, I need to stretch my legs in real life too. I did not walk to the park yesterday. Because it was a muddy mess, so I gotta do that today. And I gotta go to some more Cairo crystals too, because I'm running low. Now, what does that road look like? Oh, so it did. It tied off and went back in this direction. Okay, so that's going to connect back to there, which needs a boatload of stuff that I don't have yet. But I need a bunch to connect that. Holy crap. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to connect all those. And I still haven't ever finished the Lone Commander. I need like 1 more to finish the Lone Commander. And I feel like an asshole for not finishing it, but it needs 3,500 metals and another almost 6,000, like 5,700 ceramics. That's a lot of resources, man. And I'm done with the Lone Commander base. So the only thing that I would want to do that for is just the completionist in me that says you must complete all the highways. Yeah, I'm going to push the main story here in a second. I just had a whole truck full of stuff that I was like, I might as well go deliver these, make these 2 road sections. I need to get back there and get some more coffee. So this is like a T intersection, which is awesome. It told me that way to F2, so that's probably where we're going to be heading here in a minute. Why is my phone beeping at me? I don't need to know. Jesus, what's going on right now? I may have something blowing up on TikTok or something because my phone just did like 30 updates all of a sudden. It's either TikTok or Instagram. I've had a couple of really. I had a Instagram reel go viral and do like 300,000 likes or 300,000 views. I had one the other day go off on TikTok, like 280,000. Starting to get to that point. The socials, which is nice to see the other socials popping off. Alright, let's make a delivery. And then I'm going to grab everything off this truck and stash it in Magellan. And then, coffee.
Decided to pay us a nighttime visit, did you? Well then, let's check the order info. Where did you dig up this cargo? I can't believe it. What a gift. Your efforts have enabled us to share this data with you.
I got an
I hope you
upgraded
find it
utility
useful.
pouch. Do I have to connect? Do I have to manually craft that, or does it automatically give me the expansion slot?
We've increased your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current order grade.
It's the schematic.
It's a schematics. It's a
With it
utility
equipped.
pouch. All right.
Consider you, or best of luck.
So he's got more utility goodies.
Order completed. Well done.
All right, let's grab everything off this thing.
Very impressive work, Sam.
I know, it is impressive work. There's my trusty actual vehicle. She's been with me since the beginning. Oh, I didn't mean to do the ceramics. That's fine. No, you go back to the truck. Coffee! Before I forget yet again. I'll be right back. cans. Chris brought me home a bunch of cherries. I love cherries. I just had a handful of cherries. I gave one to my baby chickens. I think we're supposed to board the ship, yeah?
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Hang on, 1 second here. I gotta answer something on Twitter X. Um, Natasha's going on vacation, and she was asking for single from Funcom. She was going on vacation, asking for single, like something to read on vacation. I was thinking Talion and Revenant by Michael A. Stackpole is a good single novel. Road Marks by Roger Zelazny is a pretty good standalone novel. I'm trying to think something else. Trying to think of like standalone novels. I'd have to go back and look at my Patreon because I've got a list somewhere. Hail Mary. Never heard of that one. She was saying fantasy or horror. Dances at the End of Time. I don't think I've read either one of those. I may be expanding my own. my own my own library stuff. I have so many books I gotta get it cut up on. I don't read any horror, so I literally have no I have no clue about horror. And I don't think any of Tad Williams' books are standalone novels because they're all like freaking fantasy series. Like they're all like the beginnings of Epic's fantasy series. Does Michael A. Stackpole have a Twitter account? I'm tagging these authors. I don't know if Michael Stackpole has a Twitter. Michael. He does have a Twitter. Is he active on Twitter? He has been relatively active on Twitter. Mike Stackpole. There we go. Oh, and I totally forgot. Oh, totally forgot. Oh, I got one she could read. Oh, damn it. I forgot to put this in there, and I don't know that he's on, oh, it's the Shrike series by, why am I blanking on the name of it? By Dan Simmons. Hyperion Cantos. All right, I'm done getting sidetracked. I used to read a lot. I used to read a lot more than I do these days. One day I'll get back to it. All right, stand up. The original, the Odyssey. Odyssey was, I remember reading that. God, I had to have been in my 20s when I read the Odyssey. I can't wait for the film that's coming out. That's it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know that I've seen. I mean, the Troy movie they did with Brad Pitt and everybody, that was awesome. I love that movie. But it's gonna be cool to get a new one. Uprooted by Naomi Novik. because Christopher Nolan makes amazing
Sam,
films,
by
and
linking up the
The
various
Odyssey,
sites farther to the north,
that'll be a
you'll
big budget
eventually be able to
masterpiece.
establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Let's do it. Do not submerge. Deliver necrobites. Do not submerge in water. Well, you know what? What's interesting is when I was over here, the road marker to go left literally said to the F2 distribution center. So I bet if I drive down here to the end of this, I can find a way that's going to be safer than going directly out from here, which is what this is showing me, because that's showing me like BTs, shows me deep water. Now, there's definitely a river there, but I'm going to go to the end of the road here and see what that gets me.
This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
I haven't read, you know what was good? I remember reading when I was in my late teens, early 20s. I really enjoyed, actually it might have been mid 20s. Because I had watched Interview with a Vampire, and then I had watched the Lestat movie they did, and those were okay movies. But then I read the Anne Rice novels, and I really, really enjoyed those. And I haven't read those and I only read like the first 4 or 5, and really enjoyed those as vampire books. Like, they were quite good. And I think even though it gets, I'm glad he's finally branched away from it, but if you really dive into the overall mythos of the Shannara books, where what Terry Brooks did with the original Sword of Shannara and the Elfstone novels, and then when he started the Word and the Void series, and the way he made that a prequel, so it was like modern Earth, which then became the post-apocalyptic wastelands that turned into Shannara, and then he combined those two series together so that everything with the Word and the I think it was the Word and the Void or the Word and the Voice or something was all like prequels to the Shannara stuff. I thought that was quite ingenious.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm counting on you.
And then I really enjoyed, man, it's one of those things where, because my day job these days is video games, I've invested all myself into video games, but there's a part of me that misses, like, when I used to be super invested into books, and I miss having a library. You know, I had 1,200 books in my collection when I sold everything and left to travel the world full time, and I do miss having a book collection, and that's my big, that's like the only bucket list thing that's left for, it's not even a bucket list because I've already had the library before, it's just like that's my retirement dream, it's just whenever we get the mountain home, I want a place where the air is not too humid so that I can have books that don't mold, and I'm gonna rebuild my library, and that's what I'll do for the rest of my life. But that's what I did pre-internet, was collect books. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I don't have... I may have to build a bridge here. The river's not too deep at the moment. Oh yeah, we're fine. Is that what we're looking for? Oh yeah. I took the long way, and I think it worked because I had already previously... Oh, there's an NVIDIA driver I need to download. Probably coinciding with the Dune Awakening patch that's coming tomorrow. Let me get in here and I need to go get that patch downloaded.
Security measures lifted. Evolution in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Deliver and report.
Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article.
That's right.
Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track.
I did not. I haven't checked any of my clips yet, Dribro. I did see a bunch of clips on my TikTok today of the pizza fight.
This cargo looks like it's fresh from the fabricator. Impressive work.
Did you sit it on the PlayStation Network? What is this? Hang on, you're surfing with a corpse? and the cheer too. Oh no, that's too much. Pizza karate, hang on. Dude, the body surfboard is awesome.
Enemy reinforcements, but how?
Pizza! Pizza! Hey, pizza's here.
Pizza karate. Oh, that's hilarious.
You have been making a real difference around here.
Dude, that's
Keep it
awesome.
up, all right?
Pizza, pizza.
All right.
Man, now I want
Go
pizza.
ahead and put us on the chiral network.
I have not met the pizza chef yet, Lady Terra. I've been told. Oh yeah, Dancers at the End of Time by Michael Moorcock. That is a good book, Slacker. I think anything by Michael Moorcock is good, though. That was kind of like, he's like, for me, like Roger Zelazny. Like, anything by Roger Zelazny, Michael Moorcock. Why am I blanking on the guy who wrote... he died early, but all of he's had a ton of stuff that's been converted into films. He wrote Total Recall. He wrote, like Blade Runner. I gotta go look this up now because I forgot his name and that makes me feel shame. Wrote Paycheck. Philip K. Dick. Oh, I forgot he did The Man in the High Castle. By the way, if you've not watched The Man in the High Castle, that was one of the first cool, like really cool big shows that Amazon did. They did The Man in the High Castle on Amazon. So good. Oh, I forgot. That's right. Channel 4 produced Electric Dreams, which was like an anthology show. I watched those. They only did one season of it. Um, it had like, what is it? 10 episodes. It was all of his, like, it was a bunch of stuff based on Philip K. Dick stories. And they were really good. So it's kind of like, for those of you who like the Black Mirror stuff, but it was just an anthology around Philip K. Dick short stories. It's called Electric Dreams from 2017. Yes! Lots of great actors for sure. Look at all the rivers here. We're going to have to get that monorail fixed, I bet. Oh, new boots! Oh, I got my sticky cannon finally. Automatically detects and collects nearby cargo. Oh, and a heavy machine gun. So can I have both, or do I have to pick which gun I install on my vehicle? I had to be honest, Lady Atara, I had completely forgot about the Philip K. Dick anthology series, Electric Dreams. I remember it would have been before we moved to Mexico City. We would have still been in Cancun. Yeah, 2017. I would have been neck deep in the MMO production. Chris was managing the Airbnb. 2017, we also went up to my brother's place for like 5 months. God, that's forever ago.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned the corner. For our part, we've shared data for some custom...
I kind of quit watching Black Mirror. It lost its...
I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal. Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, let's look at what we got here. Steel sheeting for vehicles. That's a delivery. Which I suppose one of the ways to do these deliveries is grab it, stick it in my inventory, and use the Magellan to like fast travel back. Combat boots. I'm gonna keep the ones I've got. I don't really do that much close combat stuff at the moment. Yeah, I thought it told me something about that, Drbrom. I think it told me something about the Magellan would get the credit or something. Oh, 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 oh. Stop, 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 stop. I can craft. Hold up. There was. It looks to me like there's something I can install on the right and something I can install on the left. So I'm wondering if I can have the machine gun and the sticky gun. I forgot to do this. Arm components. It shows me two. Okay. Heavy machine gun. Automatically fires MP bullets at enemies within range. The type of damage inflicted depends on the target. Definitely want to put that on there. Nice. And then sticky cannon. The only thing I'm a little worried about with the sticky cannon is it says it automatically grabs everything. And I'm a little worried about it grabbing shit that I don't need. What are the components going to put on it? I think it's just batteries at this point, which I don't need.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Alright, that's pretty cool. It really wants me to go get on the Magellan right now. Hang on, I want to try this. Let me go get this protein shake.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I don't know that I can because it's on the other side of the river. Alright, I was gonna go test this out somewhere. Does it also grab chiral thingies? No, it does not.
Okay.
So I still have to manually grab these. Okay, I did not check the highway stuff, by the way. So I bet there's a watchtower somewhere I need to take a peek at, and it looks like that might be broken. Ah, alloys and resins. And that, oh, there's two broken segments. Ooh, but that's like, wait, why is that red? I've been to the F1 mine. Why is it red now? Did something happen over there? I'm grumpy now because I don't know what that means. That's definitely a highway thing. Can I get close enough to ping it? I think that's a yes. 209. Well, we're missing a 208 somewhere. Joe California says the inventor is on the island in that area. Okay. We're definitely going to want to finish building these highways to get across all these stupid... I bet I have enough in the Magellan to go fix that part of the highway really quick, just so that I can get a bridge across all these rivers. Let's just grab everything I've got and see.
I will always support you.
Let's grab all of the metals and ceramics I have. Oh, I might be out of ceramics and metals. Oh no! I don't have that much. Alright, well, probably not enough to worry about that. Just as you can find cargo for him around the coastline. Okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said,
Didn't they? I think they said that they think she was born over there in that creepy Nirvana place.
those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me.
I think my nephew just butt dialed everybody on our Discord, family Discord call.
To greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Yeah, way to ruin it, Sam.
That doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
That's a good theory, Drib Rom. It's a good theory. Tomorrow is Lou, but all grown up. That could be some sort of dimensional timeline stuff. Somehow she got abandoned in the gate quick!
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knott was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding
second.
Feel good.
Every time I install a new driver in my laptop, it like gets angry and it's like resets the resolution, which I'll have to fix.
So you made it out okay?
I did.
Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
A gatequake has brought West Fort Knott to its knees. The chiral printer has been badly damaged, impairing restoration efforts. To get the city back on its feet, deliver all the required chiral printer parts and aid packages. However, that is like so heavy, they're going to want me to use the monorail. So before I do that, I'm going to have to get the monorail going again. Okay. So I'm actually not going to want to take that yet because I'm going to need to get the monorail going again first. And I don't want to take that because then I'll get burdened down with all the cargo. Let's grab the aid package things first.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I gotta find a way across all this water, though. So, this goes over here, but I'm gonna deliver and restore this. So, I need 160 resins and 360 special alloys. What I don't know is how the hell I am. That's a long way away. I would probably need to drive all the way back, take the monorail over here, and then hoof it to fix that one. Or I wonder if I can go to this island that it's showing me once I repair this. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how I'm getting across that river, though. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Pun intended. Let's go here first. But I need to grab these supplies from the jump.
I will always support you.
160 resins and 360 alloys. $240 plus 120. Oh, damn it! Go back. That's 160 special. Okay, regions, and then 360 special allies. That is all I need. That's on this network, right? Yeah. I want to know how this network got disconnected, because I totally connected this network forever ago when I connected the monorail. Because I totally went out there and did stuff at that place, and now it's disconnected all of a sudden. So I think I'm going to have to go all the way back around. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
This one's for you. Thank you, God.
Nice job, Sam.
There we go.
Oh, the mine didn't connect me. It was the inventor. I was thinking the mine had connected me already. Well, I stand corrected. That's why I was like all confused. Like, what the fuck?
Gotta stretch my legs.
Man, I'm running low on chiral crystals. Monorail track can be used as a zip line, allowing you to travel with ease between monorail track layers. So hold up, I can actually... What? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's cool. So it's like, and that's not even like the same. That's a different type of zip line because technically we're just going from, because we're using the monorail. So you go from build station to build station. Okay, that's cool. What do you mean you can put your truck on it? I know that you can go. I know that you can go station to station with your vehicle. What do you mean you can put your truck on? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Like, I know that I could go from the station to the mine. I could load my truck, load my cargo, and then load me. But that's a little different than zipping. Joe California says later on you can connect regular zip lines. That's cool. Yeah, when it's fully built. Oh, okay, yeah, but that's using the actual monorail. Yeah. Okay. So supposedly this gun, when I get close enough, is gonna auto pick up this cargo, right?
Gotcha.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool.
What's that one? Gotcha.
It's got a bit of a range on it too.
That's the way. Gotcha.
Well
But it looks
done,
like-
Sam. That's the last of
It
the
looks like
cargo.
you have to have it in
Head to
front
our
of you though.
destination and make the delivery.
Like it won't do it to the side. It looked like it had to be cutting. You had to be aiming towards it for it to pick it up. Yeah, big fan of the sticky gun for sure, Techno. Oop.
Okay.
Chiral. I gotta pay attention to these because I am starting to run low on these. Too bad I can't pick up the Cairo crystals as well.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Well, I'm a big fan of the. Hold on, there was a Cairo crystal there. I like how you put the modifier tech. I was like, I just made it to Australia yesterday. Wait, in the game, I mean. It's going full method. You're going all the way to Australia just to play the game. I'm gonna cosplay Sam by going to Australia while I play Dead Stranding.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, I see you're back. I'll process you quick. Just sit tight and give me a minute. Seriously? Are you really giving us all of this? I don't know what to say.
Say thank you.
It's thanks to you that we're in a position to share this data.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Give it a look.
Effective against mechs and capable of charged attacks. I don't have any gloves yet, so that's cool. I'll make those right now.
Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is why we're increasing your on-site allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This schematic is for combat power gloves. Slip them on, and you'll find you hit harder than ever before. No one will be able to match your strength in close combat, that's for sure. They also have a function that lets you harness energy before delivering a devastating electrical area attack. Any enemies caught in the surge
An AoE.
will absorb a concentrated electrical charge,
That's cool.
resulting in massive damage. So even if you encounter foes with formidable defenses down the road, you'll have no trouble defeating them with these gloves. As an added benefit, they'll also improve your ability to keep your balance and climb, which should make a difference in your delivery work. Using them will consume battery power.
I'm okay with that.
See that you don't run out and find yourself at a disadvantage. We don't intend to stop our research anytime soon, so you can look forward to other
Dude, I'm gonna want to get this guy to 5 stars, it sounds like, 'cause he's got a lot of cool
Order
stuff.
completed. Well done.
Let's make those gloves. Combat power gloves. Put on gloves. Booyah. Anything in the shared storage? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, I apparently have to figure out how to connect this zone before I do anything else, because often affected by tar currents, earthquakes are common, number of rivers. Because I cannot make the delivery until I reconnect all of the zip lines and stuff, so. That'll be a tomorrow thing, though, because I am done with Death Stranding 2 for the day. I will probably come back and stream some more Dune Awakening in a little bit. I think I have to go run some errands with Chris. I'm not sure. She said something about going and getting cat food today and going to the butcher shop, but I'm not sure if she wants to do that today or tomorrow because she already went and ran a bunch of errands. So I took a 3-hour nap, so I'm like wide awake, and I have the only thing I have to do is to I gotta duck out and do some quick editing. And then if she needs to run errands, I'll run an errand with her. But that's like an hour at most. So I'll probably be back within the hour with some Dune Awakening. Hour and a half, more or less. But definitely I'll be back with another stream. There's no storms today, so as long as I have power and internet, I'll be back in a bit with some more Dune Awakening, and we will continue on with the day.